Medicine just absolutely fascinating, and it changes every day. So coming to work every day, I find that I'm just learning something new every day. So it's very motivating.
Okay. What would you do if a physician questions the accuracy of your work?
Well, I do understand that I am only human, and the instruments that I work with are just that. They're made by humans, so errors can occur. So if a physician is questioning a lab result, then I will do everything I can to validate that result, to get it confirmed, repeated. If it does turn up to be an error, then I certainly will own up to that. It's not, I don't consider that like an absolute failure on my part. There may have been a mistake made, but you know, that happens, and we do our best to correct them and to limit or resolve any issues that would have caused our patients.
Okay. How do you deal with stressful work situations?
Stressful work situations. That can be just about any day here in the lab, whether it's because we're bombarded with the patient work or because our instruments have gone down, they're not working properly, and so we can't, you know, keep our workflow moving. But again, having worked in the field for so many years, I don't find it really extremely stressful. I just have to, you know, take a deep breath, and you just do the next thing. You just take the next step, and there may be people pounding at your door wanting their results and all of that, but I realize that, you know, one person can only do so much, and so call in the help that you need, and just keep going one step at a time.
Okay. This is the last question. What do you do if a patient refuses care at the risk of his or her own safety?
Oh, that's a difficult one. And it's not something I've really come across very often, if ever, that I can think of. But I know there are occasions when patients want to leave before their treatment or whatever has been completed, or they don't want to do something the way that we are asking them to do it. The best that we can do is try to explain in a manner that is as easily understood as possible. It may mean that we need to bring in the physician to speak with the patient as well, to try to convince them that this is the right course for them. But I could never really push a patient beyond what they're comfortable with and what they understand. If they don't want it, it's their right to refuse.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is the end of the questions, and thank you for your time.
Well, you're welcome.